Hello, hello, hello. Mac is working. I don't see nobody. I don't see not one person. Now I see three. Give y'all a Saturday afternoon update. Hey there, T, how you doing? T, I seen your comment. You was talking about that. Didn't you say you had anxiety attacks too? Hey there, Yankee. Hey, Yankee, are you Yankee Daddy? So I got a Saturday afternoon update for y'all. Fixing to be heading to the river in a few minutes. Tim is going to church. I do good when I stay at home. I ain't laughing about it. It is, David. I ain't laughing about it, but I mean, that's kind of bad, ain't it? Do good when you stay at home. It is kind of bad. So, when I was talking about that the other day, I seen this movie called Copycat. It's actually a pretty good movie. Yeah, I hear you there, T. I guarantee you that's always a good thing. Take care of yourself. Because if you don't do it, buddy, there ain't a very many people that will. I seen this movie one time called Copycat. And this woman wouldn't even go outside on her porch. It's a good movie. It's one of them kind of like the women like with the serial K people. I don't know, but we probably could watch it again. Probably be good again. I don't really remember what happened, but I know it's a pretty good movie. And but the woman didn't. She wasn't even go on the porch. Yeah, we're gonna be fishing. We're gonna be fishing, brother love. Hey, I ain't sure. I mean, are you Yankee Daddy? 'Cause I ain't seen you in a while. Okay. Yeah, I mean, where you been staying at, man? I still stayed up kind of late last night, but I've slept today. I think Stephen might have went to the sale today. I think Stephen might have went to Metter, but I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what he done. I just know he asked his mama to go he wanted his mama to go with him to the sale, and she usually goes, but she's been trying to get up our tax stuff today and want to fight. Timmy want to fight. Not really, y'all. But yeah, we heading to the river. As soon as I get off here, I'm gonna get up, go down there. Timmy ride down there later after church. I got the air conditioning on in the camper. I first got that camper. When I first got it, I'd like just see how cold it would get in there. And man, look at here. It gets cold. I ain't talking about cool. It gets cold. You can't run it wide open. And I mean, it'll get by at the summertime too. It'll pick a bad day to get on there, you reckon? I didn't give no notification. I just went live. But yeah, we fitting to get out of this house, y'all. Now it is hard to talk without chatting now. You sound a little hoarse. No. No, I just ain't been talking, you know. I ain't been talking much since I woke up. You kind of like hearing me in the morning time. I say, it's morning to me. Man, that Asphalt my club, there ought to be some people down there. I ordered some underwear because I don't want to go to the laundromat. Hey, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good one there now. That might win the $10 there, T. Yeah, I didn't realize that, you know, when I made that video about, hey, y'all, I don't have that, you know. What was it I was talking about? Oh, yeah, panic attacks. That ain't something I have normally, you know. I've had them before. And somebody asked me, uh, that I ever had panic attacks. Like recently. Before I made the video, I said no. And I didn't know that what I was having was panic attacks. I really didn't. I thought that like everybody that drank heavy as hell. I thought that like everybody that drank, drank pretty heavy. I thought it about doing everybody like that. And, if you're causing your own panic attack, and I was. But like, that ain't the reason I don't leave the house. Hey, y'all, I have done everything in the world, boy. It's something I told Steven the other day. And believe it or not, I had to buy my own excitement. Hey there, Tina. Yeah, I had to buy my own excitement. Like, the camper, y'all, was buying my own excitement. Me and Tammy was, it really is kind of about like now. We was sitting around and we trying to think of something to do. And I come up with buying that camper. But I mean, I've had one before. I've had 2 or 3. I think this might be about the 3rd one. And I bought one time and we took it to the lake. They had this little campground up there. They had water and electricity. And I don't think there was no sewage, but like they had bathrooms there. And boy, like we done that. I remember watching TV during the O.J. Simpson trial up there. I was all into that trial. I gotta go feed up. All right, Yankee Daddy. I'm fit to go feed up myself in a few minutes. Hey, glad you got on here, Yankee Daddy. Tell your wife I said hey, not to be a stranger. Oh boy, we stayed up there. I want a camper, but I'm afraid I won't be able to drive it. That camper's easy to drive. It ain't hard to drive. What you do, Julie, is when you getting into traffic, which is, I usually take the back roads to the sportsman club. That's really about all we ever do is go there. Sometimes I drive through town. This is what we used to have to do in the roofing business. You go ahead and get in the lane that you need to be in. So you don't be swapping lanes. You go ahead and get in the lane that you need to be in and you stay there. You don't be swerving in and out of traffic. And you can make it good like that. You know, you got your side mirrors. Well, yeah, you can drive it. You know, you just drive slow, you know. You want to drive a little slow anyway, 'cause them things, they won't stop like a car, you know. But I take the back roads. Uh, when I go, I take the back roads. And sometimes I drive through town. But we used to go up there to that lake, and I usually knock off on Thursday working. You know, I work for myself, you know. And then, hey there, Miss Sandra. And, you know, we'd go and my crew would go. I hung around. I was friends with my crew, you know. And other people came, and well, it wound up being a bunch of us, boy. And I was spending a lot of money. 'Cause I was like one paying for everything. And truth is that it wasn't the money so much as it got to be a little much, you know. All the people. It got to be a little much. Went out there to go get my riverboat, not the pontoon boat, in the riverboat. I had 8 or 9 people sitting in it. And then I'm driving 15 miles wide open at night. And you really gotta be on your P's and Q's driving at night, because you can make a wrong turn and be lost. And like really don't know where you are. Hey there, Diana. And I have done that, but I got in there and I figured out where I was at. You know, in about 5 minutes, there was a man in the boat. He said, I can't believe. He said, I can understand getting lost. He said, but I can't believe you figured out where you was. And I say, it's 15 miles. It's 15 miles to where we went fishing at. Hey, Papa Bear. Hey, Papa Bear, ride down to the sporting club tomorrow. I have my pontoon boat down there. And I think James is gonna go, and Tammy's gonna call up and ask Dina if she wants to go. And you come down there, Papa Bear. Hey, we get in that thing and ride. It's in good shape. Boat's in good shape. Yeah, I'm fit. Hey, Papa Bear, as soon as I get off of here, I'm fit to take the camper down there. As soon as I get off of here. I just had a few minutes. I got the air conditioning on in the camper. And Tammy went out there and cranked it up, cut the air conditioner on, and like usual, all I had to do was go get in it. She'll do everything else. I wished I had me about 3 women like Tammy. But it's something about them women, they don't want you to do that. See, like right now, she's gone. She's gone to church. Yeah, and it's been a while since we've been. I need something to get my mind off of stuff. I will try to get in there. Well, you got my number, Papa Bear. If we happen to be gone, I won't do nothing first thing in the morning because I probably lied tonight. But it'd be after dinner. I'm sure before we get out there, and it warm up good and everything. You know what? I probably couldn't. I'm sure I couldn't. I'm sure I couldn't handle 3. But I'm talking about no touching and loving and hugging and squeezing. Yeah, come on down there, Papa Bear. Man, we'd be riding everywhere. I'd take you down there to Rock Springs. River should be high, so should be where ain't got to ride real slow. But boy, man, that ain't even the boat ain't even the best part. It's that stereo, boy. They better be charging quick. But boy, I love that stereo in that boat. Hey, y'all, Papa Bear, he's really a real good guy. I don't know what happened when he was married, but she sure let a good man go because I've been knowing him a long time. Long time. And every time I've ever seen him, he was just as nice as he could be, man. And I've known him all throughout the years. He used to be a little old skinny thing. But we probably all was. I know I was. Hey, thank you, Papa Bear. Shoot, Chibble. I'm actually done got ready to go. You know what I'm talking about to me. I actually want to go. Because it's been a while. Man, every time we try to go, we get messed up. Something or other all the time. But like this house pretty much stays going on, man. Pretty much stays going on. especially doing these videos. And I ain't, if you see me on here, y'all, if you see me on here, I'm actually wanting to be on here. So, sometimes you need to do a video, but like, that ain't the case for me. If you see me on here, I actually want to be on here. I started making new videos on my channel, but I don't know how all that mess works. I need to get with you one day so you can show me what I need to do, if you don't mind. Yeah, I mean, I hate you, brother. You like about have to come over here and ask me what you don't know, and probably what you do know ain't very much if you just started. It's a lot to it, and it's pretty hard, you know. It's pretty hard getting started. And there's three things you gotta have. Gotta have a good thumbnail. You gotta have a video that people will listen to. And you need a good title. Oh, here's what I'm saying there, Papa Bear. People does judge a book by its cover. And they judge a YouTube video by the title and by the thumbnail. Hey, thank you, Kathy. So like, here's what I'm saying, Bob Bear. You can have the best video in the world. And like, you know it's good. You know what I'm talking about? You know it's good. But like, you can not have a very good, appealing thumbnail. Or you can have just a bad title. And you kind of have to know your audience too, you know. Hey, Willie Catcher. Some of the people that watch me, Papa Bear, some of these women are cool. And, you know, they just listen. They don't get, you know, they just listening for fun. And then some of them, you know, like, everything you say offends them. Let's see, they forget they was actually young one time too. And you can be old and still have a young mind. Now see, that's my problem. My body ain't what it used to be, but I still have a young mind. I watched the whole Ozzy Osbourne concert last night. A whole concert. And even though I ain't crazy about his music, and I really ain't, he's, you know, you gotta admire him. I was watching him, like how he's getting a crowd going, you know. And man, I mean, he had them, boy, like, he had them going, boy. And I like all that rock stuff, you know, I watch that stuff. Watch Motley Crue. They kind of amazing too, even though I'm not really crazy about him. I admired him, you know. I made about 10 shorts and getting views. I'm just not sure what I'm doing loading them. I'll show you how to do it. I'll show you how to do it. Oh, well, I'll tell y'all something I do that y'all don't know about. You ready? I'll tell y'all something I do that you don't know about. I say I'm probably fit to start putting music on Tammy's video. On Tammy's, you know, just a little lightweight music in the background, you know. And that's something I've been thinking about for a while. You don't want it too loud, you know. And, you know, like, and it may not even go over good. But you go look up free, no copyright music. And then I take it and upload it back to YouTube to see, to make sure that you can use it, you know, without it being a copyright. And there's a lot of land going on. You know, like you upload it and I did one the other day. But I mean, you didn't see it because I had it on unlisted. And when I uploaded it, I had the monetization cut off. That means it wasn't going to make no money, but I mean, I wasn't going to make it public anyway, you know. And it didn't have no copyright on it. And I was sure that that music was copyrighted. And whenever I cut that monetization on, it was copyrighted. Not all of it, but some of it was copyrighted. And then see, they own your video. So, like when we put music on the video, they'll say, you can use it. But that video's revenue belongs to them. So I uploaded it to check it out, you know, before I actually put it on the video. Matter of fact, I done put music on Tammy's video, but I made 2 copies. I made the same exact video with music, the same exact video without music, and I uploaded the one with music and it had copyright on it. But it was unlisted, see? So then I uploaded the video again without music. I ain't gonna let them take my money, y'all. Sometimes I might play some music when y'all won't hear, but then I'll take it off, you know. I'll put it on there for the people that's, you know, the live people. Danny, we have things in common. My mama's birthday is today, and she's 88, day after Grandma. And my birthday is July 31st. I am 65. I hear you there. Do you still got a young man? See, y'all, I mean, I still have a young man. You know, like, stuff's still funny to me. And some of these square people, I try to get through to them, but like it's hard to do. It's really hard to do. You know what I mean? They gonna make damn sure, they don't laugh. And, you know, stuff offends them. And, like, sometimes, like I'm just messing with y'all. Sometimes I'm just teasing y'all. And most of the people, they laugh it off. And but I mean, there's people, that like, they gonna be a stick in the mud, and that's what they are. And that's how, I mean, seems like that's how they want to be. And, and I'm just gonna be what I am. I'm just gonna be what I am, and I've done all right in my life being like I am, and I'm not gonna, you know, uh, get on here and act like a preacher, and I'm not gonna pretend that everything is wonderful and everything is great, because everything ain't wonderful and everything ain't great. Well, I heard my mama say before, life's hard, and it is. The government's got us fixed, where it's impossible to get ahead. Oh, you heard that about the pina coladas? Yeah, I thought that's pretty neat about the pina coladas. I thought that's pretty neat. Man and a woman laying in the bed. I think I heard it. That's a newspaper. And then she wrote that in the paper, and the husband read the ad, and he answered her. And then they met. Woman says, so he was cheating. Well, now they actually wasn't no harm done. There wasn't no harm done. They both done the same thing. But there wasn't no harm done. Ain't nobody touched nobody. But a lot of times I listen to the music and and then listen to the words, something, finally get around and listen to the words. I got a song I play y'all. So this band, y'all, was was up at the. Me and Tammy was in the mountains. Hey there, pretty woman. We was up there at the. Hey, Michelle. And hello, Charles. Hey, Kathy. Everybody. Hello there, y'all. Me and Tammy was up there at the mountains, and I seen this band was up. This famous band. I'm fitting to play the song. And there's actually quite a few of us men like this. I told Ed Higgs about this one time, and he's sure like this. For sure. For sure he's like this. No doubt about it. He called me up one day and he said, Danny, what was that song? And I knew exactly what it was. Let's see, I might not need to play the video, just play the song, and make sure I got my. Takes me a second, y'all. Hey, you try this sometimes. Let's see. Let me see. So, there's a lot of men like this, y'all. And I mean, I am one too. I don't. I'm one myself. Oh yeah, we was at the mountains. I was trying to get Tammy to let's go listen to this band. Man, the casino was right down the road. And she would have done it. But the band was at the casino. Which is a no-go for Tammy. Here we go. You know, I listened to that song a few times, And your life is prearranged. You uh you know what you're gonna do tomorrow, you know what you're gonna do the next day, you know what you're gonna do the next day. We waiting to get paid. Go spending, pay your bills. Got just enough to get by, you know. We in a trap. And we can't walk out. And this man, You went and got a sailboat. Hey, you welcome, Tina. You know, tired of the everyday, same old, same old. I try my best to bring these girls out. Like, try to show them some fun. As usual. Half of them hate me, half of them love me. But I guarantee you, like the way I think ain't a bad way. You know, have a little fun. I'm gonna make y'all a promise. You hang with me, I'm never gonna run out of nothing to say. I'm always gonna have something for y'all. You don't get boxed up, boxed in, and get out there and try to have some fun. Yeah, thank you, Miss Helen. Don't worry about what everybody thinks. Because, it don't matter. You know what you are. And you know you good. No matter what. It don't matter what nobody says. And if you're out there on the pontoon boat and got 10 men on it, don't worry about it. Don't worry about if somebody's looking. They wish they had the guts to get out there on the boat. Everything ain't always just exactly like what it might seem. Yeah, I'll probably get on there later on tonight, Cindy. I want y'all to remember this right here. Everything ain't always what it might seem. I've been out there with so many women on my boat, son. You wouldn't believe it. Men too. I take the men too. They had my boat pushed down so far in the water you wouldn't believe it, a pontoon boat. And my man, we had the best fun in the world, man. And don't, instead of worrying about what somebody else is doing, worry about what you're doing. These people I'm talking about, the people I'm talking about, y'all, they are in churches. Does it make you bad you go get on the boat and have a little fun? Does that make you bad? You get out there and, well, I can't be around them. They drinking a beer. You ain't the one drinking, are you? I mean, I'm sure James will be out there drinking. tomorrow. I mean, I won't be drinking. And I mean, he don't act no kind of way, y'all. You know what I mean? He don't act crazy. And uh it ain't a bad idea to loosen up a little bit. Don't be so hard on yourself. Hey y'all, and when I get out of this house and I go somewhere, I believe I could be in the middle of the woods and wind up having a party. And I guarantee you will have a good time. I guarantee you will have a good time. All right, y'all. That's it for now. I was gonna get off at 6 o'clock, but I kind of got started, y'all. But I ain't never gonna let y'all down. I'm always gonna get on here and entertain you. We might laugh a little bit, you know. We might laugh a little bit. We just might not tell nobody, you know. Hey, I got to get down there and take that camper. Hey, we'll see y'all maybe later tonight. Maybe later tonight. Maybe. If I do, I'll put up a notification for y'all. Today I just went live, you know, out the blue. But yeah, thank y'all for everything. Y'all a good bunch. Try to help me talk to these people, y'all. Try to help me get them loosened up some. It's your own choice if you want to be a stick in the mud and not like nothing. It's it's our own choice. So that's it, y'all. Be good. Bye.